Good evening. Today is June 30th, 2025, and this is Reactionary Docket, Episode 3, Waiting for the Court to Move. In Episodes 1 and 2, we covered DHS's shutdown of 3 statutory watchdog offices and the plaintiff's motion for a preliminary injunction. Tonight's update is short but important. The motion is still pending, and the docket has not yet advanced. First, the motion itself. Docket number ECF 15-1 was filed on May 8th. It asks Judge Ana Reyes to reactivate the Office for Civil Rights and Civil Liberties, the CIS Ombudsman, and the Office of the Immigration Detention Ombudsman while the lawsuit proceeds. The motion is backed by 18 sworn declarations, all filed the same day. Here are 2 declarations that illustrate the alleged harm. Lilian Serrano of the Southern Border Communities Coalition testifies that outdoor detention sites near San Isidro lost their only direct line to civil rights investigators once the office is shut down. She estimates a roughly 75% drop in successful complaint follow-ups since March 21. Former CRCL Deputy Director Serrano Fleischaker writes that eliminating a 100-person oversight office cannot be replaced by one policy advisor without undermining civil rights enforcement. The plaintiffs rely on those declarations to satisfy the irreparable harm factor of the preliminary injunction test. Now, what has happened since May 8th? According to the public docket, no opposition brief from DHS has been filed. No minute order from Judge Reyes sets a briefing schedule or hearing date. The only new entries are routine notices of appearance, additional attorneys joining the case. Under Judge Reyes's standing order, filed as ECF 6, she can impose a briefing schedule at any time. Once she does, extensions are granted only for what she calls the legal equivalent of Armageddon, so deadlines will move quickly. Until that order appears, the motion simply waits. What does that mean in practical terms? The watchdog offices remain shuttered, and the CRCL hotline, according to plaintiffs' declarations, remains offline or unstaffed. People who previously relied on these offices must now wait for either court action or congressional intervention. What should we watch next? 1. A briefing schedule. It will show up as a short minute order directing DHS to file an opposition within a fixed number of days. 2. Any amicus briefs. Outside groups, former DHS officials, civil rights coalitions, or state attorneys general could file supporting briefs, but none have appeared yet. 3. Congressional activity. House appropriators are drafting next year's budget. An appropriations rider could force DHS to reopen the offices, independent of the lawsuit. You can read every filing yourself on CourtListener. The docket link is in the description. Focus on the injunction motion, ECF 15-1, and the supporting declarations, ECF 15-2 through 15-8, to see the plaintiff's evidence.